angels, this is Leia with your January 2015 astrologically themed videos. Thanks for tuning in and Happy New Year. Make sure that you watch the videos for your sun, moon, rising, and any other sign that you know is particularly prominent in your birth chart. We're using Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine's Guardian Angel Tarot, as well as Sonia Choquette's Trust Your Vibes Oracle cards, neither one of which we have used in any of the reading videos on this channel, so this is my special treat for you regular viewers out there. Take the messages in these videos as food for thought and inspiration as we begin this year ahead of us. They weren't intended as predictions or as a forecast. There's going to be a bunch of videos out there, pretty lengthy ones, that you can turn to for that sort of thing. Now, to keep these ones short and sweet, what we've done is ahead of time, we've already shuffled the cards and picked them at random from their decks, with the intention that all of us watching receive a helpful and uplifting message. And pay close attention to your intuition, because the message that was particularly meant for you might not even come from what's being discussed in the video. It might be a certain word on the cards, a certain phrase or sentence, so pay close attention. If you enjoy this video, make sure to leave a thumbs up and share it with anyone else you know will benefit. Also, subscribe if you haven't yet, because that's a really good way to stay updated on all future uploads. Besides, if you love what we do, this is going to help us bring you even more and more content that you enjoy. So whenever you're ready, go ahead and take a look at Spirit's message for you as we enter 2015. Welcome Virgo suns, moons, risings, and anyone else with prominent Virgo in their birth charts. Let's see what the Guardian Angel Tarot has for you. We have Nine of Thought. Stop being so hard on yourself and turn your thoughts toward the positive. There's no need to worry. Anticipating the worst isn't helpful. Know that heaven will provide a solution. If you're experiencing sleepless nights or anxiety over a challenge in your life, release the problem to your angels. And Ten of Emotion. Life is blessing you with a wonderful and loving family. Great happiness and emotional fulfillment are now on the horizon. Harmony with those you love is assured. By offering forgiveness, understanding, and kindness to others, you're rewarded with unconditional love. This appears to be a message from the universe for you to go easy on yourself, and that begins in your mind. The suit of thought, see how you have the Nine of Thought right there? That's quite possibly an indication of worries that you carry with you that you're beating yourself up with. So if you are doing that, stop yourself when you notice that you're beating yourself up. You're being reminded by the Ten of Emotion about the good that is available to you now, which you could focus more on in order to start feeling better. And after all, what we focus on is what we pull towards ourselves. So instead of having sleepless nights, which is what the Nine of Thought card stands for, start focusing now on what makes you feel good, what reassures you. What do you already have in your life right now that you can choose to feel good about? Shift your focus in order to start feeling better. Perhaps what this is really about is you being kinder to yourself. And then for the second part of your reading, what I want you to do is, you have two options. The first being, if you really enjoy the interactive method where you choose one or two, and then you take a look at the message of the card that corresponds to that number to see what you got, then you can do that, with a card on the left signifying 1 and the card on the right signifying 2. But for those of you out there who would prefer to see what both of these cards have to say, you can also just hang around for the entire segment and listen, see what resonates with you. That's another way for you to receive the closing message for your video. Just see which elicits a response from within you. And depending on who you are, it could be just one of the cards or both of them that speak to you. Ready? And your card on the left is Downtime. Maybe you're being urged now to enjoy some time not thinking about responsibilities. This could be a reminder for you to not put so much pressure on yourself, as well as to slow down. If you feel bogged down by responsibilities, it could be that you're just in go, go, go mode, but this isn't really doing anyone any good. because then you're spread so thinly and you can't function as well as you would if you were better rested. So make sure that you're taking time to rest, make sure that you're listening to the needs of your body, and it's all right, even if you find yourself doing nothing from time to time, because this allows your body and your mind and even your emotions to recharge. So feel good about that, rather than adding it to your list of things to beat yourself up over. When you allow yourself some downtime, really relax into the experience. Sink into it. If this means taking a relaxing bath, or taking some naps, or taking breaks here and there where you're not thinking of anything that could be remotely considered a responsibility, do it. It's for your own health and well-being. And the card on the right is, you're the boss. Now, a lot of those with strong Virgo energy in their birth charts have a tendency to self-sacrifice. That's a choice that a lot of these people make because Virgo is very much linked to being of service, so it's easy to cross the line of service into self-sacrifice. But you also have to remind yourself from time to time that you do what you do because you chose to. Because if you don't, then you do end up being resentful sometimes, since you take on responsibilities that you didn't necessarily want to, but you wanted to help someone out, or it appeared to be the best course of action to take, even if you didn't feel like doing it. So if you continue to make the conscious decision to keep doing something, let's say this is something that you don't particularly like, well, if you're choosing to do it, remind yourself that it's a choice you made. And if you're coming to that point where you don't really want to do it any longer, then perhaps you can reevaluate where you can take some of yourself back. What areas in your life can you let go of some responsibilities so that you have more energy free to do what it is that does make you happy? And that's it for this video, angels. Thank you so much for tuning in. There's so much more to come on this channel, so stay tuned. Until next time, take very good care of yourself. I send you so much love. Namaste.